Don't touch that dial now. We're just getting started.
So, the console wars are finally over. That means the PlayStation guys no longer have to talk about Xbox. They probably shouldn't have to talk about Xbox since it's over. Xbox is dead. They're gone. They're finished. They're kaput. They've been astroturfed. They've been sent to the Phantom Zone. So nobody should be talking about Xbox anymore, right? Right? No, even with the confirmation that the console wars is basically over, there's actually a tweet right here. This is from Dexerto via Xbox Era. This is from Philly Boy himself, Phil Spencer. He's saying, I'm not trying to move them all over to Xbox anymore. Let's just allow more people to play. So basically what that means is they're going to go ahead and they're going to continue their multi-platform thing. Now, there is some people saying that they're not going to move everything over to PlayStation or Nintendo or PC, but to me, I mean, that means, you know, they're no longer really competing when it comes to the hardware front, which that's quite obvious, right? Xbox One generation and the current generation hasn't really been too hot. Now, I do see people saying that 30 million people, like, if you think about it, if you're on a stage and there's 30 million people that are all watching you, that's a lot of fucking people. That's a small country. But for some odd reason, that's small numbers, and publishers should not be making games for the Xbox. I don't understand that logic, because to me, if I was to release a game and there's 30 million possible people that might see it, then obviously that's a good idea. Money's money, right? But for some odd reason, the PlayStation guys, even though Phil Spencer said it's over, console wars is over, they're still talking about it. They can't help themselves. I don't know why these guys talk more about Xbox than actual Xbox people do. And for some odd reason, they call Xbox people shills for talking about their favorite company when pretty much doing damage control for their own big plastic box company. Now, I actually had a community post here. This was actually one of the comments I got in regards to the video I made about the state of play, which there was a user that said, basically wanted me to say it was good, and I said in the video what I liked and what I disliked. Now, I watch these things, and I'm familiar with these things. These guys act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I've probably been around this way longer than them. And I watch these things every time they have a new one, whether it's PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, what's the other, Devolver, Ubisoft, which Ubisoft is dead. EA had one. I was watching E3 every single year, Summer Game Fest. We had the the ad awards, or video game awards. I've watched all these things, so I mean, I don't understand. Whenever I watch these things, I kind of do expect there to be some first-party content shown. And in the video, I even shown like a history of the state of play where it did show first-party content. But these guys are coming out saying that no, it's just all third-party and indies. And right here, the guy watched the video, and LLL, the bias in this video. The SOP was great, not awesome, but done what it needed to do. I'm sorry, but majority of the fucking internet thinks you're wrong there, and that's okay. I understand. And the funny thing is you're stating that I have a bias whenever you're clearly having a bias. I stated what I liked. I stated what I disliked. And I talked about the fanboys that were hyping this up, and this is verifiably true. You had a lot of these people like Dreamcast Guy, Refords, J-Dub, Blue Urkel, all these guys, Porter Rock, basically hyping this whole state of play thing up, asking things like Ghost of Yotai gameplay, Bloodborne remastered, Gears of War, Halo, more Xbox games, because for some odd reason Xbox has been dead for 20 years and they never had games. But for some odd reason, these guys are super excited to want games that never existed. That's just me, though. I don't understand that, because I can go upstairs and hop on my Xbox and have a whole library of games. Same with my PlayStation. Same with my PC. So I don't know what they're talking about. But we'll continue. Anyways, basically what they want me to do is to basically bend the knee and say it's amazing. It was great. And it wasn't. And a lot of people shared that same sentiment. And I don't think you can argue with everybody. I mean, didn't Dreamcast guy even come out say it's wasn't that good? There was a lot of people who said it wasn't that good. We're not the only one. So stop trying to gaslight people and saying it was good. It was your own user base that was hyping this thing up. If you walked in and you didn't have any expectations, there was no reason to be disappointed. But I had some expectations from all the rumors that was being stated, and I'm sure a lot of people did. I mean, there was a lot of rumors coming out, like the God of War remasters and all that shit. But no, we did get news that Resistance 4 got scrapped for some odd reason, because PlayStation only wants to make Horizon or dad games for no reason. But anyways, I just don't understand, I don't understand the logic. These people, they'll say, hey, you're a shill, while shilling for the PlayStation. It doesn't matter. If you take a look at the comments down below, and I'm sure there's going to be one or two or three, probably a bunch of dickheads tripping over themselves saying something like, PlayStation is greater, it's best, it's Xbox is gay, blah, 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 sore loser. And it's right here. I mean, take a look right here. I guarantee that you are an Xbox fan deep down. And yes, by the way, I am. I do like Xbox, so I mean, there's nothing. I've never said I wasn't. I love Xbox and PlayStation. I'm just a gamer. I'm not a fucking shill. But anyways, it's just funny whenever they call this shit out and you say, "Hey, you're a Sony fanboy," and I get all butthurt about it. And these people get so mad anytime you say anything negative about PlayStation or say anything about PC or Xbox having some kind of positive news. These guys can't help it. And like I said, the only thing they talk about, even though now the console wars are definitely over, these guys still want to talk about Xbox all day. And you can even go on X right here. Here's one of our favorite people, J-Dub. Let's go ahead and take a look at his timeline. And by the way, he's got me blocked because he's kind of a pussy and he doesn't want to talk about video games like a actual human being. Instead, he wants to be a fanboy. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. So Xbox, let's see. Let's keep going. Xbox. Probably more. See, Xbox is everywhere, right? That's all these guys talk about. Even with the fact that the console wars are now over. And like I said, it's right here. Phil Spencer even says, I'm not trying to move them all over to Xbox. That means it's over. But for some odd reason, they're still keeping it alive. That's the only thing it can talk about. And it makes me wonder, like, all these content creators that are like super PlayStation biased, like fanboys, what are they going to talk about now? What is there to talk about now since the war is over? I mean, are they going to kick the dead horse like they have been? I mean, it's dead. It's still dead right there. I mean, there's the Xbox corpse right there. There's a corpse right there. It's dead. It's over. It's really over. And it's funny because they're still going to talk about it, because that's the only thing they can talk about, because they don't have anything else to talk about except for Xbox. If you wanted to see a specific, like, a good example when it comes to what type of people the PlayStation fanboys or the Sony ponies are, there's no better example than what you see right here. So if you take a look right here, Nexus Software, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is Steam Deck verified. Now that's going to hurt. Not only is it a PlayStation 5 game, It also solidifies that, hey, this game could run on the Steam Deck. So, I mean, it can run on the Steam Deck. It can run on pretty much anything at this point. And it also solidifies the fact that PlayStation is a third-party publisher. No. It can't be true. Can't be true. No. Now they have a new war. It's called the platform wars, or the storefront wars, or the handheld wars. But let's go ahead and take a look here. So right here immediately, and this person got fucking people just laughed at this guy. Fuck you, take Spider-Man 2 off PC right now. Do it. Get out of here. Get off my damn Steam Deck. That's a PlayStation game. Hey, that ain't a PC game, you dumb Xbot. You super son bitch, pile monkey nuts. Ugh. It's just really funny. If you scroll down here, let's scroll through this. Like, fuck you. Take Spider-Man 2 off PC right now. Call Eastwood, LO Fanboy. Calling herself out. People are really weird these days. Buddy, there's nothing, and I mean nothing, sadder than that. And I've seen Schindler's List. I've seen it. And that's... That whole tweet right there, that's the saddest. Imagine being pissed off at somebody is going to be able to play a video game on another platform. Let's scroll down. Let's kind of take a look here. A lot of people are just saying, hey, get some help. Love the salt. Womp womp. Cry about it. I kind of imagine this is probably, if this was the face of PlayStation, like the Fanboy, I mean, there's several you can pick from, like Blue Urkel, then you have J-Dub, then you have that fucking guy, MBG. But if you want to take a look at this guy right here, this is Reforge. I've tried watching this guy, and I can't do it. Like, he thinks he's the smartest guy in a room at all times. Like, he thinks he's actually giving great content when really it's very obnoxious. The dude's so fucking smug. And I don't understand. A lot of these creators, even X-Fault, and I even said this, like, X-Fault is so fucking smug, it's a fucking hate crime. It really is. You shouldn't be that smug about console wars. And I don't understand. You're 50 years old probably, and you're fighting over plastic boxes? What the fuck's your problem? And they make their whole personality about it. And if you say something, say, hey, I don't like this on PlayStation, you're an Xbox automatically. Doesn't matter if you don't have an Xbox, if you're on your phone, if you're playing with a fucking Etch-a-Sketch, you're an Xbox. Because for some odd reason, they cannot keep the word Xbox out of their mouths. I don't know if it's some kind of cope, considering the fact that there's no games on PlayStation right now. It's just all remasters, and all you have to do is take a look at the Days Gone remaster, which, by the way, I did pay $10 for the upgrade because I'm hoping that Bend is able to create another one, which I doubt it because for some odd reason PlayStation doesn't like to make good decisions. But anyways, these guys don't like to talk about anything except for Xbox, and if Xbox is going to die, it's not going to die anytime soon because these guys keep on keeping the blood flowing. Now, there was a really funny meme that was going on with some of these big content creators, and let's see if we can find it. Xbox better. So let's see. Let's take a look through here. Yeah. So this was a big thing. This was actually trending. Xbox better. Basically, what was going on, I think Fratanga basically set this up, was he sent people over to MBG or MGB and Reforge, and these guys were, paying donations, giving these guys money. These people were coming in, flooding in to his comments and his chat and saying Xbox better, and everybody was in on the joke. It's really funny. I mean, it's become its own thing. It was trending there for a while. Even, I like to say right here, even Blue Urkel here. If you have Game Pass, definitely check out of that. Now, by the way, I've he's muted me, and that's fine. I don't really care. This is the same guy that doxes people and brings in their families and kids and all that shit and shows them online, which I don't understand why you're doing this over a fucking plastic box. And I don't really care, but I mean, even you are playing Avowed, which, by the way, I shouldn't like Avowed. Some people will be like, you don't like woke gaming and stuff like that, and you know that's entirely true. I'm not a fan of the whole woke shit, but I've been excited. I've been really excited for Avowed for a while, and you know I was trying to look past the dickhead Matt Hansen and you know his fucking racism and whatever the hell he is. I was looking past that because I really wanted to play Avowed. I'm actually having a pretty good time with it. And like I said, I know there's going to be people like, nah, that's woke garbage. Don't give them money. I'm sorry, you know, I have to tune some of that shit out because, you know, I still want to enjoy a game. If it's good, it's good. So far, I mean, aside from like some of the ugly characters and stuff, and by the way, you can create your own character, and it doesn't have to be some ugly looking thing. You can do pretty much what you want. The mushroom thing's kind of weird, and a lot of people were basically comparing it to Skyrim, which, I mean, a first-person fantasy RPG, I guess, but I don't know. I guess if you want to compare it to Skyrim, but I guess if we want to say I'm maybe the Outer Worlds light, like Outer Worlds but fantasy, and it's actually pretty good. The combat's good. It actually looks pretty nice too on the big screen. It's not like the best looking game ever, but it's not the worst game. And you know, you can play it right now if you have Game Pass. By the way, quit saying that it's fucking free. It's not. You have to pay Game Pass Ultimate to play this game. Or, in my case, I buy the games I look forward to. If I see the game that I really want, I buy it. Because whatever, and I use Game Pass as a supplement. But anyways, even he's saying that Avowed's goodness. Okay, but you keep on going down through this line here. This is all trending. Xbox better than those Xbox butter, which these were pretty good. Like there was somebody that posted. I can't figure out where it was. Somebody posted a meme. Maybe we'll find it through here. But, I mean, you just keep going through here. Like, everybody is posting Xbox better. And, by the way, not that fucking scene. Congratulations to Xbox on Avowed. Hopefully it does pretty good. I like it. And I know, like I said, you might say, hey, that's kind of contradicts your woke hating, but again, I still like to play games, and I like to try games, and I don't want to throw away every single game just because some retard is being racist. I don't really care about that. But, like, it's funny to see the whole Xbox better thing because it seems like a lot of people aren't embracing it, and they're also using it, like, going to, like, PlayStation Fanboys or going on their streams or lighting up their comment section in their YouTube or Twitch, and they're just posting Xbox better, and it's ironic. And to me, I mean, there's some truth to that, but when we're talking about console wars, it's definitely over. It's definitely over. There's nothing else to talk about. I mean, what is there to talk about? You guys built your whole personality. And like I said, here's a good example. We got Japan hates Xbox. This fucking weirdo from Japan, I guess. I think he's from Arkansas. But he's constantly posting shit like this. He hates Xbox so much. And I don't understand. I don't know if, like, he was dating a girl. I doubt he was dating a girl. Maybe a pillow. Maybe his pillow was a Xbox player and the pillow broke up with him and this and that. But he just talks about Xbox all day long. It's all he does. It's Xbox, and we'll keep on going. Same guy here. I think it was Tripster. Yeah, right here. Tripster. He's another one. It's another Xbox guy, not Xbox, he's a PlayStation guy. Just talks about Xbox all day long. That's all he talks about. and they're constantly bickering, calling people Xbots or whatever. It's really fun. If you want to say that I have a bias, okay, I'm going to say, yeah, I might favor Xbox a little more. That's fine. But I don't understand how that's a crime to like Xbox or PlayStation. If this is vice versa, and this goes out to the Xbox guys, like, if you're hating somebody because they're playing Xbox games on your PlayStation, it's a fucking video game. It's going to bring more people to play those games, and I like to see more people playing Gears of War and Halo and all this shit. Maybe Avowed. I like to see games become successful. I don't think this whole creating $300, $400 million games is very sustainable. You have to make a return on investment, and that's kind of why you're seeing a lot of this movement. I'm not sure how the numbers are for Game Pass. Maybe it's working out a little bit. I think there was a bit of a percentage that went up on Game Pass. I don't know if that's just due to Call of Duty. But to me, it's still one of the best values in gaming, especially if you have a PC or an Asus ROG Ally, or on your phone or your Xbox or on your fucking TV, your Amazon smart device. You always have a way to connect to Xbox. And PlayStation, same way. PlayStation Premium, that's what I pay for. That's what I like. I have access to a huge library of games, and I don't see it any much different than Game Pass, but for some odd reason, people want to say Game Pass cannibalizes sales. Maybe for first party. A lot of these people that sign up, like publishers and developers, they get money up front. There's a good possibility they could have released the game on their own and still not have made as much money as taking a single bit of cash from Microsoft by putting their game on Game Pass. I don't think. I like Game Pass because of that, and it does give people, smaller studios, it gives them a little bit of help. So that's just me. I think more games for more people, that's perfectly fine. But by the way, I mean, again, the console wars are over. Xbox dead, but Xbox better. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. That's all, folks. May you still sleep with Phil Spencer deep into your dreams. Wake up having a nightmare because there's an Xbox playing Spider-Man 2. It's not impossible. It could happen, but I mean, you can technically get an Xbox controller, play it on your PC. That's quite the conundrum. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.